about 6 a.m. Sunday, May 1st. We're about to hit the road, drive up to Marquette, Michigan. About a 12-hour drive. We're gonna be going through Kentucky, obviously, maybe Indiana for a touch, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan today. Let's go. Something like 13 hours, what, 700 something miles later, we're in Marquette, Michigan for the night. Gonna go check out some local stuff and find some pizza. How was the drive, Thomas? What do you think of Marquette, Michigan?
It's not bad. It's nice little town.
What are you most excited for about Marquette, Michigan?
Eating food here.
Unfortunately, the gate is closed up here, but this will be so cool to walk out on. I don't think I said this, but this is Presque Isle Park. Walking in the rain, what better time to take a little stroll? That reminds me of Ramen Auditorium in Nashville, kinda. Something insurance. Foy. I would be interested in testing out a toast cafe. Fresh cinnamon rolls. That sounds awesome.
Apparently just have their music going on all night.
Sounds like it. Some kind of theater up here.
Yeah, yeah.
If the lights are off, that would have looked really cool lit up.
By the time you guys live there.
Congrats, NMU grads. I think that means Northern Michigan. Soda fountain store. Dude, this place is sick.
That is sick looking.
Oh, that looks really cool. What is that thing? This appears to be some kind of pier. We're gonna walk out on it. 10 o'clock at night. You probably can't tell, but the lake is right there. That's literally the lake right there. This is some kind of dock thing, I guess, to fish off of. I bet this town is really cool, like when it's popping. Something about exploring places like this at nighttime, when it's like night and everything's shut down and there's nobody here.
Yeah, we're kind of nearing this.
I've been in Gatlinburg several times when it's just like this. The gold mine.
Yeah. Like a small town.
I want to sit down. My good friend. Aubrey's Pizza. Good pizza, good service, great playlist, freaking annoying customers. We are now at the Musing Falls Visitor Center. which is where we will finish the trail on Thursday. We're waiting on a bus to come and pick us up and taking us, what is it, Grand Sable?
Grand Stable.
Sable, I think. Grand Marais is the town, but
Yeah, Grand Stable, yeah.
we've got about an 8-mile hike today. So on Thursday, we're gonna come out right over there. How'd it go, Tom?
Good.
Awesome. So we're gonna be starting right here. Coming all along down through here. All the way down. Finishing right there. Munising Falls Visitor Center. That's where we are right now. Here's the situation. So we were supposed to start up here, but I guess a road was closed or something.
Snow.
So we're dropped off right here at Log Slide. The problem is our campsite is right up here and it is 8:47 in the morning. So now what do? We lost 6 miles, which sounds nice, but when you plan your day around hiking 8 miles and it's not even 9 a.m., we're gonna figure this out and decide what to do. So we should have come across here with 6 miles already down. Instead, we've got about 100 yards down, and it's about 2 miles that way to the campsite. Look at that. I can't imagine trying to get back up this. We opted to go ahead and head to the campsite and get set up and then maybe explore around from there. It's not too much further ahead, and that way if the weather gets bad, we'll at least have a tent to retreat to. After a grueling 2 miles along the beach with no elevation gain, we've made it to our campsite at like 10 a.m. We're all set up. We don't really know what to do with ourselves because it's 11 a.m. and we're already at our campsite because we lost 6 miles today. So up ahead there is supposedly a lighthouse. We're gonna head up there, have lunch, and just explore around a little bit. Wow. I really want to touch it. Wow. This is crazy. Technically, there were no signs that were up. The rope that said "do not enter" was taken down, and the door that said like exit was open or something. Mm-hmm. So if we did get caught and someone yelled at us, we'd have a strong argument. We ended up laying down for a while in the tent and accidentally napped for about 5 hours. So after a long, exhausting day, it's dinner time. Lasagna. How come it's lasagna, but not bologna? Because it's like AG&A, just like bologna.
I don't know. I don't know if because
I took a little coffee walk while Thomas is finishing up his breakfast. We still have like 36 more miles of this. Just getting started, bro. We've got a little under 12 miles to the next campsite. Right now it's just a nice flat gravel road. And in about a mile and a half, we're gonna cross a campground. It only took us 15 minutes to walk from the campsite to the lighthouse, which was a half mile. So if we keep up that pace, which we probably won't, but if we do, we'll be there in no time. I thought we were done with this, Thomas. Just going around it. Thomas, talk about the trail so far.
It's been just a gravel road for a while, and we should be hitting a campground. Holland, what was the name of it? Hollandberg or?
I already forgot.
Yeah, I think it's named after the river it's gonna be we're crossing too. I feel like.
Wasn't it like Wild River or something like that? No.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have made it to the campground, so we've gone about 2 miles on the day, and it says 3.5 miles from Log Slide, which is where we started. So we were supposed to start up here, but because of the bus, we had to start here. We camped here last night, and now we're here. And then I think our campsite for tonight is in this range somewhere. 12 Mile Beach. We should be further than 12 miles at that point. I don't know, I'll have to look at the map. And then we're gonna finish down here on Thursday in Munising Falls. Fortunately, the bathrooms are not open. Even still, if you've never done this, you don't understand the luxury of having bathrooms on a trail and a place to drop your trash and not have to just keep carrying it. We just hit 3 miles on the day. So I guess we're about a quarter of the way there. It's 11 a.m. now. Well, actually 11:20. We've curved away from the lake, and pretty much all sounds of the lake are now gone or just barely there. We're at the benchmark campsite now. It says there's a bathroom. I did not see it. Yeah, this is cool. We've now reached the 12-mile beach campground, which if we'd started where we were supposed to, I guess that means this would have been 12 miles in. Something like that. The sun's coming out and the sky is clearing up, and now the water is just this beautiful blue. You can see way down that way. I assume we're going to be down there probably tomorrow, maybe even today. We just hit around 6 miles for the day, so we're roughly halfway. I think in a little bit we're going to pass another campground, so we may stop for lunch there. All the campgrounds so far have had like picnic tables and trash cans and really nice places to stop and sit. And the one back there would have been really nice, but it's just a little bit too early. So we're gonna push through a little bit further before we stop and take a little break. A little over halfway between the 12-mile campsite and the 7-mile campsite. I'm not really sure where they're getting that mileage from, but I know one thing, I'm ready for some lunch. And I really want my chapstick. I can't remember if I said this yet, but I'm sick. I have like a subtle cold. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I certainly wish I wasn't feeling like this. Okay, made it. Man, am I ready for some lunch. Uh-oh, somebody left a fire smoldering in half a canoe. Wow, it feels so good to sit down and eat something. Thomas should be coming through here pretty soon. If I don't see him before too long, I guess I ought to go back, but for now I'm gonna sit and enjoy my lunch. Thomas and I were just discussing how you just feel more energized when the trail is like right next to the lake, like some of those spots earlier. And then right now, when you're just hiking through this just kind of feels like where we were a few weeks ago at Wayne. It just drains more energy out of you. Okay, look at this. Okay, I've seen this in other videos I've watched on this place. There's a freaking car out here. How did that get here? This is nuts. Whoops. Wow. That's crazy. I think this is the last stretch of trail before we hit that glorious campsite, which is good because I am feeling on my last leg here. I think if I wasn't sick, I'd feel a lot better. But that cold wind coming off the lake is just burning my mouth and nose. Whew. We made it. Thomas, how you feeling? You're glad we're here? My phone died a little while back. This campsite is very cool. We need to find some water though. We got set up and everything, and I started working on firewood. Got us a nice fire built for tonight. While Thomas went to go find some water. He's been gone for almost an hour. If he's not back in a few minutes, I'm gonna get dressed and go looking for him. Okay, I'm looking for Thomas because he's been gone for a long time. Okay, I have gone almost a mile from the campsite and no sign of Thomas, which is quite unnerving. I'm sure he's fine, but the longer I go, the more concerned I get. The other option is that he went the other way and I didn't see him double back. Okay, I just looked down and noticed this little print in the ground. And I remember that he took his trekking poles with him. So I'm wondering if that's what that is. I'm like halfway to the next campsite now. The sucky thing is, I'm not even wearing my boots. I'm wearing my camp shoes. I never expected to go this far, but I haven't seen anything on the beach that looked like footprints. So I don't think he could have gone to the beach. So back there was a sign for the campsite, but I don't know exactly where it was. I think it was back in the woods. But I looked at the GPS and zoomed in, and a little bit further up ahead, it looks like there's a creek that runs from the woods down into the lake. So I'm guessing that's where he is. I guess I'll go a little bit further because I've gone this far. I've been walking for 40 minutes. So you can see right up there, looks like something is spilling into the lake from the woods. So I've come this far. I'm gonna go ahead and go on down to there and see if I find him. Because an extra 3 miles is not exactly what I had in mind for the day. Well, he is not here. I can see the creek. I can see 10 different places he could have easily gone to get to water. I don't know what to do. I guess he went the other way, which means I potentially hiked down here for absolutely nothing. A little over halfway back now, still no signs of him. My camp shoes and socks are now sopping wet. I really hope he's back there. Look who I found. You want to tell what happened, Thomas?
So I got to the Beaver Creek campground, and I took a back way to another lake to get water, and then I went the back way, so we never saw each other. So I think I was back about 10 minutes before you showed up when you got back.
We have fire. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out part 2 of this video, which is going to be linked on the screen somewhere. If you're watching this the day that it's released, it won't be. It's actually coming out tomorrow, but for the rest of time, it'll be linked right here. Also, look forward to another video that's coming on this journey. It'll be a totally different experience. No music, no talking, just cinematic video and ambient forest and lake sounds. It's going to be really awesome. I'm looking forward to releasing it. See you soon.